Everyone wants to be heard. Everyone wants to be understood. Everyone wants to be accepted. But we are going about it the wrong way of being heard, understood, and accepted. We are not using our heads. And when I say we, I mean we as a whole, the human race. We have gotten so far from the realities of what life is all about. Every life is valuable. Every life. God created every life to be valuable. We are priceless. And yet, we go about life, some more than others, and we do not value the human life. We have taken the human life and depreciated it so much so that lives are being lost over words, over meaningless things. Meaningless things. I don't like the color of your skin, so you are not worthy to be here. I don't like what you said to me, so you are not worthy to live another day. I don't like how you look at me, so you are not worthy of life. I do not like the fact that you have more than I have. You are not fit to breathe another day. When did we get here? And who are you to decide whose life is worth living and whose life is not? For in the very moment that you took that into your hands, your life became not worth living. Not worth living. You have to look at things differently. You have to understand things on a higher level. You have to really start looking at life, taking yourself out of your current situation and putting yourself into someone else's position. Understanding where they are, where they stand, how they are affected. And also understanding how people are infected. In their mind, in their body, in their heart, in their soul. No one really wants to turn the other cheek when someone does something malicious to you, but you have to trust and understand that God is always in control, and though it doesn't appear because of the things that are happening in this world, trust and believe He has never left the throne. The things that are happening now because of this police excessive force from police officers and the brutality and the murders and so on and so forth. We as people of color want to be heard. We want justice. And some of us are going about it the right way. But violence and rioting and tearing apart your neighborhoods and looting and all of those things are not going to get you anywhere. You know what those things bring? more negative light. More negative light. And as long as we continue to do that, we'll never be heard. We'll never be understood. And nothing for us will ever change. Because people will continuously look at us like the lesser race. We have to learn how to go about getting done the things that we need to get done. And in numbers, a lot can be achieved. But you have to understand that a hand in peace is better than a hand in wrath. We're already dealing with that. Balance only begets more balance. At some point, we have to break that chain. We have to understand that there are better ways to be heard, better ways to be seen, better ways to be understood. It is tragic because a lot of us sometimes walk in fear. Walk not in fear. Believe and have faith that your life is protected. Stay out of situations. Stay away from people and places that will bring harmful things. Live your life righteously and accordingly. And it lessens your chance. We sometimes are victims of circumstance. We sometimes are victims just by walking down the street. Walking down the street the wrong place at the wrong time, or sometimes the right place at the wrong time. And we get caught up. We have to pick and choose our battles. And we have to know how to fight. How to fight those battles. We have great work to do because there are many that do not understand us. And you know where that misunderstanding comes from? The fact that they don't know us. They don't know us, really. And from a few people, they judge the whole race. That's just like how some black people judge the whole race of white people based on the actions of some. Not all are racist. Not all hate black people. And not all black people are worthless and shiftless, thugs, thieves, murderers, drug addicts. We are all our own individuals. Get to know me, and you will understand me. To know me, that there sets the foundation for something better in how we react and interact with each other. We have to start setting the standard for ourselves as a race. And everybody have to come up and out of these dark places. I know. We are all hurting. We are all hurting. We've been oppressed for so many years. So many years. But guess what? We are fighters. We are strong. We are courageous. And we keep on going. No matter what. No matter what you throw at us. No matter how you try to stop us. No matter how you try to hinder us and stunt us. And we find a way. We are creative. We are creative. And in some ways, I guess we should be fed. We should be fed. But we have to know how to use all the powers and all the tools that we've been given from birth. And taking the lesser route It does not help us. It only sets us back, continuously sets us back. We have to be smart about this thing. Smart. We react. We have to stop, think, pray, and move. Be spiritually guided in every movement that we make. This is so much more than religion. Be spiritually guided in every move that you make, knowing that God walks with you in every move that you make. Let Him guide your footsteps. And with that, we can make great change together. The black man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You are indeed a threat. You are indeed a threat. Because you are priceless. And this is a message to all you black men who don't understand, know, live, walk in your purpose. Now is the time to wake up. Now is the time to educate yourself, to reinvent yourself, to build yourself stronger. And in doing so, reach out and touch another black man and another black man and another black man, because we need you. We need you. You are the foundation of the household. But you have to educate and arm yourself. And when I say arm yourself, I don't mean with weapons of war. I mean with weapons of intellect. So that you can help pull us all out. You are our front line of defense. Without you, we are defenseless. We stand with you, for you, behind you, beside you. We need you. There are too many black men not living in their purpose. There are too many black women that are beating you down, not lifting you up and telling you that you can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it. Women, stand with your men. Help them. Support them. Love them. Give them the courage. Give them the knowledge. Give them everything that they need. Because they fight against themselves sometimes. And we as their women have to love them, strengthen them, and stand with them, right, wrong, or indifferent, and love them regardless. We are all imperfect. Do not beat him down so much so that he has nothing. Whisper words of strength in his ear. Give him a reason to go on every single day. Be that light that shines on him when he is in his places of darkness. Women, we have a responsibility to each other. Let's stop tearing them down. They're already fighting their own battles within themselves. They do not need our help with that. Let's start giving each other more. You to me and me to you, and then we can project that out to others. But if we are broken and keep breaking each other, we can't help. Let's be smart. And it starts with you. It starts with me. One to another. We are priceless. Priceless. And we have to start treating each other better. In turn, we can start changing things. We can start changing things. Let's see each other as beautiful, loving, caring, kind individuals. And even though we slip and fall in our imperfections, do not cast out. Pull in and keep encouraging better and better and better. I am not my mistakes, and my mistakes do not make me. And even in my mistakes, I still am a wonderful person. Everyone should remember that, because we are imperfect. But we are great in that imperfection. You have to discover how great you are. You. I can tell you, but if you don't see it and understand it, it means nothing. Let's continue to build each other up, to encourage, to motivate. Let's stop tearing each other down. We need each other to fight this war that's being orchestrated against us. Let's be smart. Let's be brave. And let's do this thing right. MJK.